K2 problem solvers now. A West Lynn landowner chops down huge Douglas firs despite their protected status.
And now the neighbors are calling out the landowner and the city. K2 problem solver Shelley Bailey Shaw has been looking into this one. What did you find, Shell?
Well, Steve, these neighbors fought to get these trees protected years ago, but in the end, the rules and the law didn't matter.
They went for the big one first.
Jeff Van Horn looked out his window one Saturday morning to see a tree cutting crew working fast to fall 3 huge Douglas firs.
One of our neighbors did stand in front of one of the vehicles after the first tree was removed, and that car kept gunning its engine and moving closer and closer on her, forcing her out of the way so they could continue to take the trees down.
The trees protected.
We really did get lots and lots of signatures
When the lot was subdivided in 2007. It's easy to see why these trees were deemed significant. Take a look at this one. The diameter is roughly 4 feet. And they towered far above the trees that are still standing. Even so, the landowner ignored city code and chopped them down, apparently to make way for a 4,000 square foot home.
It seems to me that he basically thumbed his nose at the city.
No, I don't think so at all. I mean, we don't tolerate people violating our tree code, but
He did.
well, that's like somebody going 40 in a 25 zone. Yeah, it's illegal, and you get fined for it.
In this case, the owners will be fined $5,000 to $10,000 in order to pay money into the city's tree replacement fund to plant trees elsewhere.
He should not be allowed to build any part of that house where these trees came out.
We went to the owner's current home, which is just around the corner. No one answered, and no one returned our call.
He's violated the code, and he's going to be forced to spend a lot of money trying to replace these trees.
But he still gets to build the 4,000 square foot house exactly where he wanted to build it.
You know, I can't. There's nothing that we can do about that at this point.
I think it should be $100,000 a tree. Make them be penalized so heavily that it doesn't make sense to them economically or in any regard to break the law again.
But any change will be too late for these giants now reduced to stumps. Neighbors say they're not done fighting. They remind me that this is an election year and they'll make this an issue with the city council.
So clearly it wasn't a big enough risk for him.
No, I mean, if you've got the money to pay, you pay the fine and you build what you want to build regardless of the law.
Right, Shelley.
How much they can do now. That's it.
Right.
Shelley, thank you.